Hello guys, in today's video I'm gonna do my summer makeup. To be honest, I know it's already the middle of the summer, but to be honest I did a few videos and I completely forgot about summer makeup video and I decided to do it right now. On top now in Europe it's super hot, like through summer. To be honest, I don't want to put any makeup, so this makeup will be super light, super summery, and I hope you will enjoy this video. Don't forget to put a like, subscribe, and let's start. So I already did my hair. I put this can you see it like this summery decoration, let's put it this way. And I will start with eyebrows, and eyebrows I'm gonna do with pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's already finishing. I already said it that it's finishing. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows a bit, and I'm gonna, I still have a bit, but I need to rebuy. So I will just a bit add color, like this. So on this eyebrow I'm done. After I'm gonna do eyebrow gel, but to be honest, I'm not sure I still didn't get how to put eyebrow gel without making it look dirty when I put eye pencil, you know. I prefer to put eyebrow gel when I don't have eye pencil, but today, okay, I will put it eye pencil, but in reality I feel like for some I even prefer to put just eyebrow gel without pencil. So I put the pencil, but I put it today just because camera it's a bit of a color and it seems like my eyebrow is completely non-existent. So I will add just a bit of a brightness, and then I will use this gel from Sephora, and I really like how it looks just with gel. And by the way, I recently did Botox, so I already told you this. And what I've noticed with Botox, that my forehead stopped sweating, because Botox also used against sweating, you know, under your armpits when you have problems and you sweat a lot. And I've noticed now that my forehead less sweat. But also what I've noticed that typically they say when you do Botox you shouldn't go on sauna, you know, you shouldn't sweat a lot, because Botox goes out with sweat. And it's what I feel like that this time, because it's my first Botox, I feel like this Botox will leave quite fast because it's super hot here and you're constantly sweating and it's terrible in reality. But I like the effect of Botox, I must admit. I really love how my forehead looks. It's still moving, you see a bit my forehead, especially here. I feel like she needed to put a bit more here Botox, but in general I like, and all the emotions are still there, you know. And what is important also, I have quite hooded eyes, and she with Botox, because she did Botox here and here, it a bit lifted my eyes, so it kind of made them open and not tired. So to be honest, for now I'm satisfied with Botox, to be honest. And I feel like you should do it if you have the same problems like me, because my forehead was moving like this. I had like 4-5 already lines, when in reality I'm just 28. So for me it would get worse and worse every year, and I'm still not even 30, you know. So yes. Next is my eyes. Like I said, I don't want to put anything heavy, so I will put just simple Armani liquid eyeshadow in a shade of oh my god, S8, something like this, S, but very light one. And this color suits me a lot because it's like pink pale color. It suits my skin a lot. But these eyeshadows, they move, they can move, you know, from your eyelids. So that's why what I do, then I take the brush, I take my Dior eyeshadows. I don't know if you hear someone is mowing the grass, so I'm so sorry for this. And I'm gonna use this color to kind of lock this eyeshadow, because otherwise they will move left and right. And like this combination I really like. And also sometimes I can, or maybe not obligatory, I can just take like this color, you see, and just do it a bit on top, just not obligatory. You see, it's just sometimes I don't do this. And the same I do with second eye, like this. By the way, not so comfortable. By the way, I realized that in summer, less people watching videos. Like, I assume everyone is out on holidays and so on. And I realized summer videos perform much worse than winter videos or autumn videos and so on. Now I will do the same. I will take this color and a bit. And for me, it's like super everyday summery makeup. It's not too much. It's not too little. You know, it's not for festivals for sure. But it's enough to look fresh. And next one, I'm gonna use mascara. It's from Shiseido ControlledChaos mascara. It's not a bad mascara, but not good for my eyes also, because I have hooded eyes, and of course it always marks them. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I have a trick, let's put it this way. When you do mascara, it still will do marks, but less. Typically we do like this, we lift eyes and eyebrows, but now I do like this. I watch straight, then I look down with my eyes, but my face is still straight, and I watch here, for example, in the mirror, and I do it. For me it helps to have less marks, but it's still there. What is your advice for hooded eyes? Maybe you have some form of advice, because I have noticed that all girls have the same problem with hooded eyes, like absolutely the same problem, and to be honest I don't know how to help it. You see? Still there. In any case, life with hooded eyes is more difficult for makeup, I must admit, and it's a bit sad. So eyes are done. You see, very simple, like I said, very simple. Then I want to do face. Again, not gonna do too much, because you don't want to have too much makeup at such heat. I'm gonna use finish, by the way, my Herborian CC Red Correct. It's the best one for summer. And also there is one good Missha Korean CC cream, BB cream. I also use it. Also super light, and this one is finishing, yes. Is it finished already? I feel like I finished everything there. So this is Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream, and sometimes I feel like it's even better than Herborian. It looks like this. It adapts to your skin, but they have a few shades also. But it adapts to your skin. I was scared that it's a bit dark for my skin, but appeared that not at all, and very lightweight. So I recommend Missha BB cream, because nobody talks about this Korean BB cream, I must admit. But I still love Herborian also. Like this one are two very good products. But now again, when I watch, I feel like Missha is better. It gives more healthier skin than Herborian. I feel like it's a bit better, I must admit. And it's the lightest I took. Natural beige, I feel like. Yeah. Yesterday I used Herborian, so now officially I can say this one is better. Now my face looks really perfect, like after Photoshop, but it's BB cream, so super light coverage. But of course in summer, because it's super hot, it will move. But I feel like in such heat, no matter what foundation you will put, it will move. Maybe only like Estee Lauder, and I'm not even sure. So I'm gonna fix it with makeup, mist and fix. Oh, it's nice, I must admit. Yes, I'm in love how my skin looks with this foundation, with this BB cream. Yes, I must admit I put it aside a bit because it was winter, and now I look at it and I find it amazing. The next thing is I will use bronzer. It's from Physician Formula. You already saw it. Now I'm in love with this product because it's super cheap, like €9, €7, and it does the great job. So I will put it on my forehead, because my forehead is quite big, so I try to a bit decrease my forehead. This may be on my nose. To be honest, in summer I wouldn't put it so much in reality. I most probably wouldn't even put it, but for the camera to see a bit of a let's say, difference, I will put it. But on real life, most probably I would just miss this step. Even I'm not really a big fan of bronzer. But nowadays they're again in the fashion, you know. What I liked, it really blends very well and it has this butter texture. So this is super cool. On my nose, I'm not sure it was even obligatory to put, but let's do. I must admit, it blends very well. What you think? And gives you a bit of a slight tan, and I feel like it's amazing for skin like mine. You know, of course, there is different shades for skin like mine because we never tan, we just burn. So to add a bit of a tanness, let's put this way, you need some products, you know, and this one is amazing, to be honest. And of course, there is lots of different shades, this for sure. So you can choose any of them, they're amazing. I mean, like, it's the best from products because, to be honest, there is so much products that cost a fortune, 40, 50, they're great. But this one 7 or 9 euro, and this one is very good. Next product will be blushes. This I love. This year I feel like I'm a blush girl. I just use blushes constantly. I cannot put foundation, but I will put blushes. And the same, I don't use bronzer, but I will put blushes. And my favorites from blushes is this Rodial. It's blush drops. They give you such natural glitter kind of and healthiness. I don't know, it's looks amazing. Every time I put it, I like, wow, how good it looks on the skin. You see, it gives this highlighter, a bit of a freshness at the same time, this glowy, watery effect. Amazing. This was a discovery, I must admit, of this year. I never was stuck with one product like, this one is the best, you know. I always try to be change. There is a few that are good and I constantly use it, but this one particularly good. Like after these blushes, I don't need to put even highlighter because it gives such natural light and such natural, it's such healthy, and your skin looks healthy straight away. You're like you just woke up, you know, or you've been outside, it was a bit freezing and you have red cheeks, you know, like very nice, but in a nice way, you know. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And next, I'm not gonna put concealer because it's super hot, a concealer quite heavy, but of course if you want to cover your bruises or whatever acne you can put, but I don't have acne and my bruises, okay, I have them, but they're not disturbing me to the point where I need to put concealer, so I don't put it. Powder is the same. In summer you better to put it because your makeup will move, but to be honest, I feel like powder makes my makeup more not summery, but more heavier, you know, more wintry, more heavier. I feel like my skin feels this powder, and to be honest, I feel it even makes it worse. It makes my face looks drier or something like this. So I'm not a huge fan, I must admit. Either I didn't found the powder that I love, you know, or I just not a big fan. So if you're like me, write me please in the comments you also don't like powders or you love them. And if you love them, write me in the comments which powders you love for summer and maybe I will test them. So, and we're coming to the end, and in the end it's lips. Again, with lips I always mix. Sometimes I use pencil, sometimes I don't. Because mostly in summer I use glosses. And I use, for example, nude glosses mostly in summer. I can wear red Dior lipstick, but it's not red, it's more like a bit of a more peach red, you know, but it's also quite rare. I don't wear now matte lipstick in summer, so this time I decided not to use gloss. I decided to use this lipstick from lip gloss, I assume, or lip oil from Gisou. It's honey infused lip oil. I feel like for summer it's not bad because sometimes I prefer not to put anything on my lips because to be honest, with such heat moves so fast, the gloss will leave automatically, the pencil also will be moved with such heat of 30 degrees. So I think you just need to hydrate your lips either with oil or Vaseline, whatever. And this one, it gives a bit of a color, not a lot, like just makes it a bit slightly darker and a bit of a glossy. Of course, for the event or when the temperature a bit low, I will put pencil, I will put lip gloss properly, but in 35 degrees, I feel like lip oil, and that's it. It's enough. And on top, it has a nice taste, and for some people it's sticky. For me, no. For me, okay. So, and I love it. It's not bad. And that's it in reality. I will use again fixator to fix everything, but I feel like I more use it to just make it a bit cooler for me. And my makeup is done. So it looks like this. Of course, it's not like, I don't know, evening makeup, so it's super simple, but I feel like super fresh for every day. Very nice. What do you think? And also here you saw I added this nice thing. You don't see. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Write me in the comments which makeup you do in the summer, which products you use in the summer, because it's super hot, especially if it's hot in your country. Write me if you liked mine, of course. And I hope next week it won't be so hot and I will be able to film something, because to be honest, it's almost impossible to move. If not, I will take then a week off. And so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!